My name is Peggy Poughton Landscape, and I'm here today to give you a documentary on the lives of the survivors of the Great Depression. The reason why I'm doing this is because I couldn't get film rights to a theatrical film. I'm not even sure that this is legal. I'll do it anyway. I'm going to interview some people, and the first person I'm going to interview is Shirgi Hergensen Smith & Wesson. I'm going to travel to where she lives, and she lives in Wisconsin. Alright, so Shirgi, what was the day like when the stock market first crashed?
I was talking to my parents and they were so upset. I didn't know why. We lost all our monies. And, they were like, Shirgi, it looks like you're smiling, and that's just how my mouth is. But they said we're gonna have to change. Well, we couldn't afford to buy things, so it was like, Shirgi, you gotta eat all the scraps. We couldn't leave anything. I had this much wool, this much, and they were like, Shirgi, you gotta use it for something. And I was like, I can't. And they were like, Shirgi, we ain't affording nothing. Okay, stop.
Alright, so I found out that they couldn't buy things. That was a big part in the Great Depression. They had nothing to buy. So what Shirgi did was she and her family improvised. In order to keep well-fed and semi-well-fed and being taken care of, they had to improvise and they had to make use of what they had. So everything that they had, they used to its full potential. That's where things got sad. Another thing I found out is that I guess not everybody is or was affected by the Great Depression after the stock market crashed. There were some rich people, and those rich people weren't really bothered by it. But that was about 40% of the nation, and the 60%, they were very, very, very affected by it. But I'm going to interview someone who wasn't affected by it, and who was, my stock market, still happy, still good. All right. This is Peggy saying, I'm going to visit the next one. Alright, so the reason why I'm here is to ask you questions about what your life was like during the Great Depression. I know that a lot of people were affected negatively by it. Not to say that you weren't, but a lot of them had to give up and sacrifice a lot more.
I'm just gonna stop you right there. See, there's a lot of people that, they didn't really have much and didn't have any money because of it, but I'm gonna tell you right now, that is not where I was. My family, no changes.
Seriously?
Yeah, nothing. We were still living the life. I mean, we practically just looked at the other people and we were like, all right, we just gotta keep going. I mean, even my neighbor, his wife started working. Like, that didn't happen.
That's not normal for you?
No, women didn't really work, but
is that kind of what started it? The women's working movement?
Like, I guess women were like, they had to get more money for their family because if only the men worked, some of the men were laid off, and then the women had to start doing things to get money. And I guess, I thought it was weird, trust me. I was like, honey, you ain't working. But, yeah, and then all these women just started doing the men's job.
No. Did that kind of make you mad, or you seem kind of upset about it?
I mean, it is a men's job. Like women say.
I don't think they do today.
Well, not anymore, but
okay.
Whatever. I mean.
Okay, well, thank you. What's your name again?
Jazz Tinkerbottom.
So basically, what I've gotten through all of this was Great Depression consists of the stock market crashed, and pretty much every family in America became destitute, and they had to improvise and literally use every single inch of everything that they could in order to save money. And then along with that, some people, I guess, gave up and they stopped looking for jobs because it was like hard to come by. And then I guess the women's working movement started a little later in the Great Depression to help gain money for their families, and I'm pretty sure it bothered some men, but not everybody was affected by the Great Depression in the way that a lot of people were.
Like me.
Oh, didn't know you were in my house. All right, well, the Great Depression was a bad time, sad time. And ain't no time like today, if you know what I mean. All right, this is Peggy Pountain Landscape saying, I hope I make a lot of money. Don't laugh, seriously. This is my documentary. Why are you dressed funky? Is it because you're rich, or?
Yeah, rich people, we can do whatever we want. I mean, like, JK, not all of us, but,
I'm just kidding.
Lives.
Like lives.
I got my hair cut.
Stylish.
We couldn't.
All of its impacts.
Zay.
Can you see?
Excuse me, ma'am. My name is Jose Chinkin Slogenduger.
You're eating gum in an interview?
Sorry.
I thought you were a guy.
You're the 12th person to ask me that today.
Oh, so you are a guy.
I
You just have a
am.
girl name. Oh,
I do.
I'm sorry.
Ha ha ha.
Excuse me. Her name is Shergi.